This tutorial is going to show you how to look like the perfect plastic Barbie doll. Barbie's skin is flawless, so start off with acne serum that reduces blemishes and large pores. I'm using Iku's acne serum. I may not have acne right now, but that's because I'm preventing it. Prevention is key. Dark circles are almost impossible to cure, but I use Strivectin eye cream because it does lighten up my dark circles and keeps my eyes hydrated. Now create a flawless canvas by using foundation and spray the foundation on the back of your hand, not directly on your face. If you did, it would look like a hot mess. Now take a foundation brush. Here I'm using a stippling brush. Since I want that plastic flawless looking skin, it's best to use a stippling brush because the brush applies foundation evenly across the face. You want an even coverage. It doesn't mean you have to use more foundation, just use an even amount throughout your face. Less is more. Now moving on to my favorite concealer called Amazing Concealer. This concealer is seriously a must-have in my makeup bag. You can test it out at Sephora to see why I like it so much. So use a tiny amount, cover your dark circles or any other imperfections. Now take loose powder. Here I'm using La Mer's powder. When it comes to using loose powder, I prefer to use a powder puff. I use a powder puff for loose powder because sometimes when you want to use a brush, it can smear the texture that you've already created using your stippling brush. So a powder puff would pat the powder on, not brush it. Barbie has a tiny nose, so I'm going to exaggerate my nose by contouring it. You want to stick with neutral colors, not warm, not cool. And with a light hand, lightly run the brush along the sides of your nose. By contouring, you're accentuating features. When you contour, you're receding the area. When you highlight, you bring it forward. It's best to use matte colors to contour because it looks more natural than shimmering colors. Use a fan brush to feather out the hard edges. This will make it appear more natural looking. So get your hair ready for the wig. Stretch out your wig cap. Put it on and tuck in all stray hairs. Put on your blonde wig and brush the hair in place. Now let's move on to eyeshadows. Here I'm using Coastal Scents 88 palette. I'm going to use a light blue color. And with a brush or finger, apply the color on your lids. Take a matte white color and apply it along the inner corner of your eyes. This will bring in more light to your eyes. Don't forget the brow bone. Accentuate the highest points on your face. Now select a pink eyeshadow and apply it above the crease. Build up the intensity and create a hard edge.
It's time to tell my story of a girl I used to know. Always cried into her pillow on the pin-ups on the wall. She didn't make it Alicante, didn't get the TV show. Then a nice man said he'd help her with a new portfolio.
Take a dark blue color. Here I like to mix in my own colors.
I'm gonna reach the top, I'm never gonna stop, and I'm sure gonna
And outline your crease.
Mrs. D, Mrs. I, Mrs. FFI, Mrs. C, Mrs. ULT. If ever there's a girl that can rock your world,
Take a fan brush and brush away any fallouts. Outline your crease and eyes, and line your lower lash line and your lids. By doing so, you're creating a cartoon look.
Mrs. B, Mrs. C, Mrs. AUT, Mrs. I, Mrs. FUO. I'm gonna reach the top, I'm never gonna stop, and I'm sure gonna ring your bell. Mrs. D, Mrs. I, Mrs. FFI, Mrs. C, Mrs. ULT. If ever there's a girl that can rock your world, and that girl sure is me. So the fun won't stop till she's letting it up. Feeling good.
Using NYC white eyeliner, line your waterline. This will open your eyes more, making them appear wider. Using drugstore false lashes, apply a thin strip of glue and place it as close to your lash line as possible. Don't forget your lower lash line. Cut one false lash in half and apply them on your lower lash line. Almost done, take pink blush. I'm actually using pink eyeshadow, and apply a generous amount on your cheekbones. This is the time to accessorize. I'm just wearing a pink headband and scarf. Anything pink is Barbie enough. Now finish off with a pink lip color. Here I'm using Lancome's Rock Icon Fusion lipstick. Apply the lipstick. Here I'm using a brush to get a more precise shape. Using a concealer, create perfect shaped lips. The more hard edge, the better. Blend the concealer into your skin tone. And apply loose powder. Set the concealer. As you can see, this creates that doll-like lips. Set the lipstick with gloss to add some shine. Now, time to brush your hair. It has to look perfect, not a single hair out of place. Use hairspray if you have to. Cut your bangs straighter if you need to. Now we're finished. You should look like a plastic Barbie doll. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Good luck. Music is by Annie. First song is Animal, Me+1, and Heartbeat.